Lesson 7. Phrasal verbs for driving. Kathy and John decide to head for the coast. To head for, or head to, is to go towards, in the direction of, that destination. They want to have a quick getaway. The word getaway is the noun form of the phrasal verb get away, which means to escape. In this context, to escape the normal routine of daily life and have a small vacation. Kathy and John set off early. Set off means to begin a trip or journey. But they get stuck in a traffic jam caused by a truck that has broken down. If a vehicle or machine breaks down, it means it has a mechanical problem and stops functioning. Later in the trip, another driver cuts them off. To cut someone off, in the context of driving, means when another car suddenly drives in front of your car in a quick and dangerous movement. This made John angry, so he sped up to follow the other car. The phrasal verb speed up means to go faster, and the opposite is slow down. Go slower. A police car then indicated that they should pull over. To pull over means to drive to the side of the road and stop. John should have listened to Kathy when she told him to chill out, to relax. When John rolled down the window, the police officer gave him a ticket. Roll down and roll up are two phrasal verbs used to describe opening and closing the window of a car. At this point, John was so stressed out that he wanted to turn around and go home. To turn around means to turn 180 degrees and go back in the opposite direction. But Kathy convinced him to continue, and they checked into their hotel around midnight. Check in and check out are the phrasal verbs used for entering and leaving a hotel at the beginning and end of your stay there. While John and Kathy were driving home, it was raining, and the windshield had fogged up. If a piece of glass fogs up, it means that water vapor condenses on it, making it less transparent and more difficult to see. John tried to avoid running over a piece of metal that was on the road. The phrasal verb run over is used when a car passes directly over something. Because of the quick turn and the wet road, the car spun out. To spin out means when a vehicle rotates out of control. The car then veered off the road. To veer off means to turn sharply in a different direction. The car crashed into a tree. To crash into something means to hit it with a violent impact. Kathy and John weren't injured because they always buckle up. That means put on your seatbelt. Many people say, "Everyone buckle up, please," when they enter a car, to remind the other passengers. Neither of them had their cell phones, so they had to flag down another car for help. To flag down a car means to stand next to the road and signal for a passing car to stop. Kathy's car is totaled, damaged beyond repair, so she asks Laura for a ride to work, and Laura offers to pick her up tomorrow at 7:30. To pick someone up means to take the person in your car and drive them to a place. When you arrive at the destination and the person leaves your car, that is called dropping the person off. You now know 20 phrasal verbs for your next road trip. Try the practice quiz and the writing exercises, and log in tomorrow for Lesson 8.